What's up, everyone? I'm Jay, and today we'll be looking at Hamilton and judging it on a 5-star, 10-star, and 5,000 point scale. Let's get right into it. Hamilton is a musical by Lin-Manuel Miranda, jeez that's a mouthful, and was released to Disney Plus in 2020. The play/film follows Alexander Hamilton as he becomes a lawyer, a revolutionary leader, a founding father, and a guy who's made some mistakes, before he dies in a duel with Aaron Burr, and all while singing constantly. This play is historically based, and as far as I know, it's largely accurate. That's not to say that there isn't stuff made up or added for drama, but it's still a good choice of entertainment and information. I hypothesize that this, combined with its incredibly catchy songs, is what made it so popular with students. Watch value is entirely up to personal preference. In this case, my personal preference, and I did not like this movie. My own dislike of musicals, combined with the nearly 3 hours that I spent watching this film, just made it an unpleasant experience for me. There were some parts that I really liked though. Any scene with King George in it? Hilarious. However, I can only give 200 points for watch value. As you've probably guessed, I don't think I'll be rewatching this movie. I already did rewatch it once for this review, and it is long. If you're looking for a good way to spend 3 hours, then maybe you would enjoy a rewatch. However, I don't really suggest that anyone rewatch this film, and I'll tell you why. The entire film is sung, which means that you can listen to the entire thing just by looking up a soundtrack. Unless you're a huge fan of the dance choreography or think that Washington is incredibly handsome, you can get the best part of Hamilton without spending 3 hours staring at your entertainment center of preference. I give 100 points for rewatch value. Don't leave yet! Now that the subjective stuff's out of the way, let's get into the stuff that seems subjective. The writing for this film is really good. The writers did a fabulous job of summarizing and dramatizing Hamilton's history into something that would be enjoyable to watch. The songs are catchy and usually don't feel like they're being forced to fit into the script. The pacing is also incredibly good. The writers do a good job of focusing on important parts of the story without dragging it out too long. All the information needed to track with the plot is given concisely without wordy exposition. I just wish there was any words that aren't sung, like more than one line. I give 700 points for writing and plot. This is a musical. That means that everyone is singing and dancing constantly. In fact, all of the lines in Hamilton are sung, and everyone still manages to stay in character. I don't even know how they're capable of doing it. I would get tired of dancing after an hour or two, and can't even imagine constantly singing while doing that. Not to mention that the actors are remembering all their lines and singing in a way that reflects their characters. They all deserve the highest praise. I give 900 points for the acting. Now this is a stage production. That means that there are no digital effects, but I would like to praise some of the techniques that are used in Hamilton. First of all, the costumes that are used for extras are brilliant. They are simple, but they still convey what they're supposed to look like. The lighting in the film is great, and they use it as effectively as they can. And the spinning stage, I mean, that's just cool. It lets the characters actually walk without moving, or change position without walking. I don't really watch that many stage productions, but I imagine that the effects used in this one are top-notch. I give 700 points for effects and set. Now for the scores. We've got 2.6 out of 5, or 5.2 out of 10, depending on which way you prefer, and this film scored a solid 2,600 points. If I had to say anything else about this film, it would just be that the songs are way too catchy, like, should be illegal. I don't even like the songs, and I can't help singing them under my breath when they come on. My favorite scene is all of the ones with King George. They really did a great job of characterizing him. Until next time, enjoy entertainment and judge it fairly. This has been Just Jay Review.
One last time, and if we get this right, we're gonna teach them how to say goodbye.